Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Gator Does D&D, part of the Kingdoms of Discordia series. Ooh, buddy. I hope you all are ready for fairly fun session. I've been working on this all week and sort of looking forward to it. There are still a few rough edges. I was putting a lot of this together last night and this morning. Unfortunately, I'm feeling a bit under the weather, but I'm trying to hold it together for the show. So, y'all bear with me if I have to scoot off screen for a little bit. I'll have the others sort of take over from there. But in any case, let's go ahead and pop in with everybody else.
Everybody.
Alright. And
hey, everyone.
We should probably stop talking what we were talking about.
Yes, very much so. Moving on.
Yeah, sorry about that. Like, I know that took a while. Stomach decided to, just...
So get some cheese, my dude.
Are you on stream?
Yeah, we are on
Yes,
stream.
we are on stream.
Oh! Alright, does anybody want to give a summary from last session?
Sure thing. Well, started off, we were back in the garage, organizing and telling... just organizing and getting everything ready to go. John and Sam decided to go out and try and get water, ended up setting off... I don't even know how, but setting off an alarm in a building that wasn't even there anymore.
No, I can tell you how. Walked in front of a motion detector.
Ah, wonderful. Thus began a panicked struggle to get everything ready in time, and ended up talking with the clicky again. We got it back. Built a catapult that we left behind. Tried a bomb, now Mukong has a nipple piercing. 18'd
I got a horn.
18'd the shit out of the what was left of that Prius. And
by 18, you mean gutted it for all it was worth and turned it into a glorified bomb wagon?
Oh yeah,
pretty much. And then boom, boom, shake the room, blast a small portion of the desert. And when we left off, we were listening. We were approaching the front gates of of Allah, the city that we were heading to from the very first session of season 2.
Yeah.
Yay. That's where we left off.
After fixing the truck.
Yep, we fixed the truck.
Right. So,
Made it off.
let's see here. I gotta fix something on the stream itself real quick, because it's being a punk ass.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. There we go. Scrolling. Where is? There it is. Roll 20. Select. Roll 20. There we go. Now they can see the map. Okay. So
Yes, I agree with Bar. That would be called the yeet machine. That we wouldn't have known it was called a catapult. So it was we called it a yeet machine. Yeah.
Should have taken it with us, but we forgot about it.
A yeetapult.
Beautiful.
you had the Yeetapult, and you drove off in.
A stolen van.
I mean, salvage.
It's
ours
now,
now.
so.
All you know is that the keys had chocolate giddy up on the tag.
Oh, I know that's a character though. See, that's the thing.
Mm.
I know you well enough.
Shit.
No, out of character. I know well enough to know that that's a fucking character.
Is it now?
Chocolate, giddy up.
We're gonna have to find out.
But like Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community.
Can you dig it?
Okay.
Okay, let's get
We
started.
actually have a black background here on our new page.
I shall watch the chat. Actually, I forgot to do that.
Alright, I'm pulling it up for
I'll watch
all
the
of
chat
you
as
to
well.
be able to. The chat, you don't have to look at the chat. I've got you all on roll 20 for the thing. So I need to
Interact with the audience.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. We got
Hi,
3 viewers
everyone.
today. Right.
Welcome to our game.
I think
Upload
that the
failed,
three of
go
us
home.
are...
No, Connor's watching.
Oh, lovely. Apparently I can't upload the image for the map. Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ah,
Compress! Compress!
Compress your little gator heart.
There shouldn't be any
Squeeze that. Squeeze it in there.
Yeah, it's because
I
Roll
don't
20
know.
hates people.
Use margarine to lubricate your heart.
Well, here's the weird thing. Here's the weird thing. I don't think it's a 5 megabyte fucking image. No!
No.
Oh, it's 18 megabyte. How is it 18
Oh.
fucking megabyte?
How?
4,162 by 2,855. What?
Damn. Yep.
That was
Sounds
using
like
a
you need to
can-
do some resizing, buddy.
Yeah, but I didn't use a canvas that big. Anyways. As I said in the beginning, y'all will have to bear with a little bit here. It might be easier for me to just toss the image up on the screen here on
Well, I mean, we
Drop.
might as well. I mean, we've seen it, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
drop into gamma text, then show it on screen.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So like right
So
now
it's
I'm shrinking it down for on stream so people can see it, because we're basically gonna have this for the rest of the session. Everyone's gonna be rolling. This is Theater of the Mind here.
Unless a
we do have-
gunfight breaks out.
Once a gunfight breaks out, and also there's a couple of images that I will be pulling up in on here to be able to showcase different characters and whatnot. But
Who's pulling up on our block?
let's see here. Might help. Good lord, I am just really horribly uncoordinated today.
I mean, we could always start going over what our characters are doing as we approach law, and the midday sun is upon us.
Complaining how bad I smell right. Actually.
Yeah, which is because Samuel and Carlito are in the Santa Maria, Carlito's truck, and John, Mukong, Carla, and Yeet,
Yeah.
which is our new party mascot / companion,
I think better
are
be
in
useful.
the van.
I don't really care if it is or isn't.
You got a big fucking dog the size of a bear with tentacles coming out of it, and
Tentacles.
yeah, well, I mean, maybe you'll find an Asian girl. I mean, what?
What?
Ooh,
I mean, we have a cat girl in the car, so we've all seen that movie.
Well,
Yeah.
well, looks like we gotta start that Korean band now. Pop group. No, no. Cordyceps is dead. Let it rest with him.
Okay, so, right then. You guys are rolling up the rickety-ass road, having to, sort of swerve between these large groups of, ossified cactus. This is a fairly unique species to the area. You hadn't come across it too much before in the region, but, you know, maybe it's a unique species to this part, or maybe you just haven't been around that often to be able to catch these. But in any case,
20.
As you
Hey, look, we're visiting Carlito's family.
It's out the
It
window.
just looks at you. Oh, you know, you're not even there.
Yeah,
We're driving.
that's why I'm making that joke.
I mean, Carla can actually make sure that Carlito listens to that.
Broadcast it on his radio in the truck. I mean, you were asking about how we could get a CB radio put in, but we've got one driving the car right now.
Yeah, basically. Well, one-way radio.
No, it's two-way. Two-way.
She
No,
can
no,
receive and
she-
send. No,
she
she
can-
can send. We can. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you can't.
The Carlito and Samuel can't answer back. That's why we need to make that arrangement.
That's why he's just squinting at the damn thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just winds his window down and shouts, "Putad!"
probably. Carlito
Yeah,
road
today.
rage.
Carlito, okay, I think that should be canon. That Carlito just has really, really awful road rage.
Wow.
Just a suggestion,
Don't make it more personal than it needs to be.
Don't call it road rage. It's just wasteland defensive driving.
Yeah.
I guess as long as there are no cyclists, it should be fine.
Oh.
Okay, so,
Oh no, you aim for those. Got you.
For anyone who's wondering, Squigs here has terrible fucking road rage.
Yeah.
just because it's just because he's in the
He's in the
vicinity of
Northeast.
New York. Yeah.
No. Okay. So, a question: how far along do those bone cacti reach? How prevalent are they?
They're pretty prevalent, and they make pretty much a gargantuan fucking maze through the dunes. The road is easy enough to follow, and they're cleared out of the way. You can see where it's been sort of hacked through, where they tried to grow in on the sides of the road. But
So the road's being maintained.
yeah, the road is being somewhat maintained. Yeah, there's still a few spots where you do have some of the cactus sort of hanging over, so you guys can't, floor it through this area very easily. But the occasional swerve doesn't hurt. But as things go, you round the bend as the winds start picking up. You notice the sands around the area are getting finer and finer. As you see looming up in the distance, just huge, tall fucking walls of stone starting to come about, just with large flat plateaus going over the tops of them.
You see what I see up ahead?
Ambush point.
Well, I was gonna say, looks like end of the road. Let's hope not an ambush, though.
Mm-hmm.
But if push comes to shove, you got your shit on you.
Always.
So, is the van is the head on our little convoy?
Yeah, what is your driving order?
I think
Van Santa Maria.
we are first, and then the truck is
Yeah.
second.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Well, you guys round the bend of one large dune, and you come to see that there is a large valley plunging in between these huge rock faces, and the headwinds have increased to a pretty good clip. About a good like those of you with longer hair have your hair pretty much blown back from any open windows.
Damn.
And you see,
I mean, when-
stretching ahead, this absolute colossus of a scrap steel wall, bolted together and welded in different places. Lord knows where most of this metal was sourced from. It certainly wasn't anything uniform. But along the way, along its perimeter, you find large concrete bulwarks where you can actually make out, even from this distance, guys in a ruddy red armor marching back and forth along the tops of these walls, with a large gate central to the entire wall. You see in bright white lettering, painted haphazardly over the gate, "Welcome to the city of Allah."
Carla starts slowing down.
The road ends in a bit of a cul-de-sac. There seems to be other vehicles parked around in it, in like it kind of looks like a horse stables sort of deal, but
Just in the outskirts of town.
Yeah. Where
is it like a camp waiting area? People waiting for admission?
No, you don't see really much of anybody like waiting around. You see some people like unloading some stuff, and a few others walking up the stairs. Some kids playing around. The stairs that lead up to the gates end in a large dais where the gate is at.
No.
At current, the gates are completely open, and you hear the omnipresent squeak of what is probably some 1,000 fucking windmills that you can see. The city towers above you all as you come closer.
Ooh.
Damn.
Built into the very rocks of the canyon, you can see that there are little wooden footpaths and bridges crisscrossing the entire length of it.
John puts a hand outside of the van and signals the truck to slow down, and points towards the nearest parking area. Hoping that Carlito will pick up the head.
If he doesn't, then Carla is going to put a signal to his radio, like, I guess we're there.
Wow. Well, I didn't know what to expect, but I certainly didn't expect this. Well, it's gonna be nice being able to, finally close our eyes properly.
A nice sleep would be nice.
Who would have thought? Hey, who would have thought that it'd finally be nice to get to some civilization, man?
Not joking. So we managed to park.
Yeah, you are able to park just fine. And
Is there anyone around us?
the guys who are unloading their wares off the back of the truck have already done so, and as such, they're already making their way up the stairs. Seems
Do
like
they look like merchants, tradesmen?
They actually are, from what you can tell by looking at them, they're carrying a fairly large bushel of carrots on their back. They probably are farmers, as best you can tell.
Yeah. Damn.
Well,
Fuck, I
there
can't-
must be good land around here somewhere. They managed to
Definitely.
grow anything in this desert.
Oh, you'd be surprised some of these little nooks and crannies can hold small farming communities. Like, life has an unexpected way of just cropping up, and folks' ingenuity being what it is, they make the most out of it. I mean, some of...
Life finds a way.
Very well put. I see you've studied the classics.
Very briefly.
Also, some of Carlito's people tend to help out with the farming efforts. You're know a thing or two about that, right, Carlito? What's it called again? The thing with the pipes and the water and growing shit without soil.
If I remember correctly,
Hydro something?
hydroponic farming.
Yeah, I saw it done a couple of times here and there. I mean, back in my day, they just used it to grow weed.
What?
Weed. this drug. You just, grow it and wrap it up, smoke it, mellow it down.
Oh, yes.
Carlito just gives you looks at you, just like, ugh. He just feels a little pain when it comes to that.
Yeah, no offense there, Carlito. This is like back when plants weren't sentient.
None taken, amigo.
I mean, back then, it feels weird. We were having all this huge argument about the fact that it actually had medicinal properties and was helping a lot of people. But everyone is just the old holdovers is just worried about the panic, about everyone just smoking up and chaos ensuing. Just different times.
Times indeed.
Chaos did ensue, though.
Well, not because of smoking some reefer, dude.
Wait, what's reefer?
Let's move the
Weed.
subject on. Yeah. If I remember right, I actually knew a lemur that was big into this. The weeds, as you said, back in former profession.
I wouldn't be surprised there's still some being grown out there. Although, with our fucking luck, it's probably muted into a strain that'll give you, ass cancer.
Yeah, he's a weird fellow, but let's move this subject on.
Sorry, guys. Everyone feeling okay?
As you all are, incidentally, as you all are ascending the staircase up to the gates, you finally see up close one of the, or not one of, but a security checkpoint, in which it just happens to be a couple of these guard-looking guys. I think they seem pretty goddamn rough. Like, well, quite frankly, you can't really put your finger on it. It's like, okay, well, they have the guns, they have the uniforms, but just something's off about them.
Silly question.
I'm sorry, go on.
I was gonna ask, what kind of a creature are they, and what kind of creatures were the farmers?
Humans.
Humans?
Oh, a human community.
Oh.
Humans
Damn.
are relatively rare.
Well, pure strains, yeah, but you got
Yeah.
slightly mutated ones. And
What do the guys in front of us look like?
Well, they're about medium build, fairly athletic looking. About what you would normally expect for like a city guard. They're a little grubbier than normal, but
John would like to pull an insight check and get a read on them. Because, like you said, something seems to be sort of off, and so he's checking the subtle hints of body language.
Well, yeah, you could try and get a read on like what
Yeah.
kind of body language that they have. $26.
And yes,
Actually, you do notice something a bit characteristic about, specifically in the way that they seem to be very lax how they check the farmer's papers when he comes through. They just sort of look over it and they're like, yeah, get the fuck in there. And they quit very, very rapidly afterwards, pulling out a pack of old Lucky Strikes, popping one up and popping it in his mouth. Just the way that he struck the match off his cheek.
So be fair to say that they are fairly relaxed around here. Like, trouble is not something that seems to knock on their door, or hasn't knocked on their door for a while.
I wouldn't say that.
Given
they look gruff and tough, and they look like they've seen plenty of shit. And as far as it goes, though, it's like that's not quite what's bugging you. And one thing that you notice while you're trying to pay attention to them is a specific insignia branded onto their ruddy, rusty armor that they're wearing. It's that of a half of a gear in that similar dark red paint, along with a skull on the opposite face in profile.
Would a conspiracy check be appropriate
In this case,
for us to recognize it? Yeah.
Shit, we lost that.
Well, we should all.
Does
No,
John
well,
point it out to us?
Yeah, I just very subtly he leans as if he's just dusting off Samuel and whispers to him, check the insignia on the guard's armor. Ring a bell.
Well,
I got a 13, so I'm not sure if that means a yes or no.
You don't.
I got a 19.
John doesn't recognize it, but he
Let me give it a try.
Yeah.
15.
Feldy, you're not too sure about it yourself. However, Sam actually does have something of an idea about it. He recognizes that of a old, and I mean old, fucking raider tribe. That being the the Rust Legion.
Oh,
Yeah,
these
that makes sense. John isn't too up. He knows a lot about the ancient world, but a lot of the which should be known history for Wastelanders is a mystery to him. Yeah.
Oh, these guys! I had a run-in with them a few years back.
Oh, it would be. It would have to be longer than a few years.
Oh.
Like these guys have been off the scene for probably the last, say, 15, 20 years.
Samuel's in his mid-40s, so
Yeah.
he
It still wouldn't be a few years back.
No.
It would.
yeah.
But
But-
yeah,
Yeah,
just
I think
looks at
I've heard
Samuel and cocks his head to this day.
Yeah, I think I've heard something about these guys, actually. One of the guys I used to work with had a run-in with them. The guy was probably... Well, he was a turtle. He could live a very long time.
So we need to keep our wits up about us.
Yeah, probably
What's up?
wouldn't be a bad idea. He said he didn't like them at that point. Though, he was a snapping turtle and apparently took one of their arms.
I'm seeing a lot of humans here.
Yeah. Can I sneak off a little bit?
Uh,
Get out of everyone's attention?
I mean, they're not really paying attention. They're one is sitting there, kind of like watching the wall, like half dozing, and the other's smoking a cigarette, watching a corner girl's ass around the corner in the other direction.
I'd like to change my form to something vaguely humanoid. Much more humanoid than I currently am, and I'm probably going to be sticking this form for a little while. So, make myself blend in a little more. Mostly humanoid. Yeah, I changed my form. So, mostly humanoid to olive skin, brown eyes, brown hair with patches of scales here and there.
Like a mutated human, basically.
Yeah. With slightly sharpened nails on his hand.
Connor commenting in the in the chat. Rare meat sells for the most. Anyways, yeah, you were able to change your form and whatnot. The only moment that the guard seemingly calls you over is once you start walking through the gate. Hey, you fucknuts! Get over here!
In a sec. By the way, where's our dog? I can't believe I'm asking this.
He's in the back of the car. Nobody took him
Oh.
out, and he's scratching at it, whining.
No, he's with me. Come on.
Yeah. I don't know this place. We leave our vehicles unattended. Would Mute be able to stand guard? He looks smart and somewhat trained, but...
Did he fend you off?
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's a good one.
I mean,
to be fair, you
No.
all almost shat yourselves when you came out anyway, so...
Yeah, I mean, people would have to take the gamble of going anywhere near the thing. I mean, but we could just lock the vehicles.
yeah,
Are you
kind of
sure?
assumed that we had.
Is it? Don't you think it's? Do you think it's okay to leave a dog in a car?
Especially in the middle of a fucking desert.
You might get bored and start chewing on the upholstery. You're right.
I mean, he might die.
Yeah, I don't think that the temperatures in the car might be good for the dog. And even if we leave a window open, it
Fine.
won't help much.
Fine. Let's get him out and take him with us, but make sure our cars stay locked.
Yep.
Oh boy. Well,
The smoking guard is sitting there tapping his foot at this point, watching you.
yeah, John just gives Samuel a look and a
Yeah.
nod of the head, like, "Yeah, you deal with him."
I walk up to the guard and says, "Well, we're a bunch of travelers that just came out of the wastes, looking for refuge from. Is there anything that we need to do to actually go into the city, or not city?
It's a
Town.
Alright,
No, it's a town. Oh, okay.
alright, there's two things. One, hope you're good at blowing me. Two, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna need your papers for the Empire.
Papers for the Empire. Apparently we misplaced those in our travel. We had a slight run-in with a and lost
Okay,
a lot of
so
our
you're
gear.
not Diluvian Imperial citizens, so, according to that, our open charter says that you are allowed to enter the city, but access to the Highborn districts is limited. You're gonna have to get you, sorted at the palace, do the paperwork for that sort of shit and whatnot. But, yeah, so long, and, be aware, don't fuck around. You do, we'll shoot you. We'll just throw you out for the fucking raptors.
Yeah, raptors.
He points up. There's a shitload of birds flying overhead.
Oh, okay. Those kind of raptors.
Damn it. Don't worry, officer. We're just law-abiding citizens.
We're just
And
a bunch of
as
travelers at this point.
As you finish that word, you hear a thump and a squawk as a fairly large bird lands and hits the ground in a bloody heap. The guard looks down and says, "Hey Frank, we got lunch." Alright, now get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of looking at you.
Right away, sir.
How high up are those birds circling?
They're going at different strata within the canyon, from all the way near at the top, like flying real high, to other ones sort of like dive bombing and swooping. It's a little like being at the beach around a shitload of gulls and you're throwing potato chips. They're everywhere.
They are.
John just kind of eyes a couple of them, looks for a slow enough moving bird, considers putting an arrow in one of them, then just shrugs. I moves. I'm not that hungry yet.
John, I'm sure there'll be plenty of food here.
Yeah. Have you seen what some street vendors try and peddle you? We've had better meals at the desert.
Hopefully, we saw a big bushel of carrots. I wouldn't mind having a carrot. I hope there's no fucking rabbit people around here, though.
Hoppers?
Yeah, hoppers,
Speaking of
grasshoppers.
You kind of are. Then again, all I'm seeing is mostly folk like me. That's a change of pace.
Yeah.
So, are we gonna keep moving? Well, into the actual threshold of the city, what would we be seeing?
As you move inwards of the city, there is a large thoroughfare that goes down the center.
Is it very busy?
Actually, yeah, you hear the noises of all kinds of industry from both sides of the street. Most of the buildings down this far do not seem to be of the biggest or the best build. A lot of them are scrapped together, and there's a lot of mixing sense of people living in close proximity to one another. You also see along the sides of the road as you walk, among the crowd, there's all kinds of small vendors trying to sell little trinkets or maybe fruits or nuts. You know, something from local flora and fauna. You also do happen to have a hanger-on kid who keeps pestering you, trying to either sell you gum or give you a guide around the city.
Now, when you say sell me gum,
Yeah, selling gum.
Gum.
chewing gum.
Mhm.
Okay, thank fuck for that.
Yeah, just...
No, it's a 10-year-old selling fucking Glocks.
No.
Hey, mister!
No.
Want to buy a cop killer? I'll give you a good deal! Pop a cap in somebody's bitch ass!
I'll take 2.
I must sell them so I can get a pence that allows me to eat porridge for supper.
Oh no.
Look, mister! I gotta be able to make enough money so I can buy that reinforced pimp hand. My hose are acting up! I can't really reach that high!
Oh, we got ourselves a junior ANCAP here.
Listen, kid.
Now, fuck
give me
you!
the map.
I'm a goddamn businessman, you fucking shit! I'm an entrepreneur!
Does he have mouse ears by any chance?
No,
Oh,
just a
So,
10-year-old.
So I say to the kid, give me a map.
Oh, the kid actually kind of scratches his head and tells you, he's like, I don't have any paper. I'm sorry.
Then fuck off.
Kid gives you a dirty look, flips you off, and then like skitters off into the crowd.
Wukong, my simian friend, please don't make the locals angry with us.
You have to be a dick about
The
it.
fucking beggar kid.
I realize that, but we could have used him for information.
We will.
You know what?
Hey,
I am
Mukong.
raking.
Hey, give me a perception check.
Oh dear God.
Oh,
Oh, he's. Oh.
That should be a +8.
Even with that
I
plus
don't-
8, you're missing a couple ISOs out of your pocket.
oh, son of a bitch. Yeah,
How many?
street urchin.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit.
Arma just gotcha.
I just told him to fuck off. I was gonna give him money for the map, so you know, win some, lose some. I'm gonna recommend that we try and find a place where we can wash and eat.
Yeah, that would be a great idea. In
You
that
guys-
order, specifically.
You guys are getting a bit of a berth in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Carla finally turns on her smell detectors after she turned them off when they went into the sewers and smells on herself. Ugh! I think I need a deep clean.
Carlito just does. Oh no. What
Oh,
Carlito does, he just lifts up his arm, in his poncho, and he just makes it sound like this. I don't smell anything that bad.
You can't smell, Carlito.
You don't even have a nose.
And you don't have functioning organs. Your point is?
Oh. Like, everybody's a bit dusty. I'm sure after a good bath and a decent meal together, we'll feel a lot better.
I totally agree. However, I don't want to be there
Sí,
cleaning up
amigo.
Carla's vomit.
See, amigo, I just need a good meal in my belly.
You don't even have a belly.
He just slaps his
Torso.
yeah, just slaps his torso. It doesn't wiggle. It just you just hear a
Bonk.
Gunk.
you just hear a like that.
Like whacking a barrel.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Okay, so
He left a paw print in his there's stab wounds in his gut and his hand.
Oh.
alright, so would you guys okay, you at current you have the option of now that you've reached basically center of town, you can risk getting lost and spend portion of your day going and looking around at the various places.
Hmm.
Or you can spend some time doing a little bit of reconnaissance, asking around people and whatnot. And that would be, I believe, a social check. So it's interaction, I believe. Social.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll do it. Me and
I mean,
Samuel.
we can all throw into it because we can all just
Yeah.
keep talking to people, introducing ourselves and stuff.
All right. Mind you, because of your current unfortunate,
Okay.
you are rolling with disadvantage. Yes.
That's fine.
It's fine. Give me a second.
Oh,
And
God.
Just trying to get people to pay attention to you on it.
Hey.
Cool.
Not bad.
Carlito manages to find a rather frumpy. Ooh, John. John accidentally gets duped into paying a few ISOs for some bum information.
Oh shit. Yeah.
However, Carlito was the one who managed to more or less get a map and a rundown of the town, complete with.
What about me?
Holy
You two were talking to the same guy. You were the one who managed to convince the hoi polloi merchant into helping. After all, you guys basically pull an kind of a bit of an Abbott and Costello act, as if you are a couple of well-to-do merchants from Titania who are you were attempting to vacation and some ruffians accosted you along the way, and so you're here and you need to clean up, sort of deal.
clan party, best party.
Land party, best party.
So as it goes, you are explained that the merchant like scribbles down just a list of a few places of note for you. For one, to outfit your serfs that you have with you to better protect you next time. There is Big Al's Scrap Forger up on the second terrace.
Sounds like a very happy cactus.
Yeah. And beyond that, up on the the High District, there is the Windsor Inn. This is a more repute place of temporary residence in town. It has a small cafe and bar downstairs. However, you will have to try, go and make your appointments at the Lord Regent's palace in order to
Be able to access that part of the city.
Well,
which according to the merchant, it's a rather painless sort of thing. It's a little bit of paperwork. You'll get through it. Just have one of the menials do it for you. You just have to sign it. Just use your signet.
well, thank you, good. In a little Spanish action. Well, thank you, good sir.
Thanks, sir. We'll be on our way.
Aside from that, he also mentions that you may wish to stop by a Meacham Sundries. And if you are still having a bit of trouble definitely go and have words with. Let's see here. Have words with the Rust Legion's commander, Kurt Yeager, over at H&K Machining.
Oh,
H&K Machining.
what is this guy selling?
What's it, the guy?
Yeah.
He is selling spices.
Spice merchant.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He also did take note. He's like, also, to rather avoid having to pay for your help at because it's a little expensive at the hotel I mentioned. You may wish to just shoo them along down to the travel bastion across town. I believe it was a one Mama Dolce's soup kitchen. Yes. They take care of the unfortunates and the riffraff of the town.
Ah, thank you, good sir. We'll be on our way.
Gracias, mi mes amigo. Mi amigo.
Yes. I expect good business in the future.
But of course.
He sets you off as a result. So you've got a pretty okay, what was it, grasp of some local places. He did warn you about staying out of the hot sands, which is the local slum district. Something about dervishers, relieving merchants of their ISOs.
Rough
You never
crowd.
said gold.
I almost said gold. Yes, I did.
I say it almost all the time in this system, so it's fine.
I was fucking about with goddamn Skyrim earlier. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So basically, we have a place we can go and clean up.
Wow.
First and
I'd very much like to clean up. I would also like a slightly better set of clothes than the one I currently have. While I'm sitting there in basically torn up blue jeans, a wife beater, and throwaway shoes.
I'm gonna look at all of them and just go and just say, "Later, idiotos! Gotta see the Lord."
think you should hold up there, buddy.
Carlito, please calm down. We got a lot of things to do today.
What's going on?
Yeah, Carlito wanted to trail off on his own to speak to the magistrate of the city.
Why don't we go get cleaned up first?
Yeah, first and
Sounds
foremost,
like
plus,
a good idea.
plus I think Carlito and Carl are gonna need to recharge, as it were, while the sun is still in its highest.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, the rest of us need to eat shitty.
Eat.
And while we're having a proper meal, we can also do some proper planning.
You were there was some recommendations of restaurants that you guys got before. So
bathe before we go to a restaurant.
yeah.
Blaine,
As for like the bathing, the main place that you were told to be able to do that was up in the high district. However, looking around, you do see a lot of advertisements for a one Pratchett's Aquatics, which seems to be a general water merchant. They might have bathhouses or something like that, or
worth trying.
Worth trying, because
I was really hoping it was a Turkish bathhouse.
we can't exactly turn up in front of the Prince Regent reeking of shit.
And yeah, it's whole ass.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go visit them water merchants.
all right. Go ahead and give me a be a perception roll to be able to track it down.
We'll
Moving through
do.
the city.
25.
25. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
well-
that's covered.
Yeah, whoever's leading, their role is what we're going by, and so Wukong is leading right now. 25. You're able to track it down with not too much trouble. You find apparently there were several locations coming in. The woman behind the counter kind of has a grimace on her face.
No.
So a large adobe building. And she sort of holds her nose. Says, may I help you, sir?
You got any bathhouses?
Yes, we are the only one licensed to operate within the city.
Wonderful.
We are very sorry for our smell.
We had a slight run-in with some very unpleasant things on our way here.
I can smell that.
Yeah, trust. Imagine how we feel.
Can we cut to the chase?
Wanting
This is
to
starting
kill
get
yourselves.
skin burning.
Look, I'll tell you what. I'll give you credit to just go in there and just just go. We'll talk
Use now,
about.
pay later.
Yes, please.
Wonderful.
Get the fuck out of here, please. She goes like
Thank you.
holding her nose over to start lighting up some sort of incense, something on a plinth nearby.
No shit.
Thank you, man. We'll be back in a little bit.
Thank you so much. And off we go to the to use the bathhouses.
Before we part our ways, I pat John on the shoulder. Could you please do me a tiny favor? I got a button on my back to be able to shed off my fur. Could you please?
Oh, okay. Just having to put a hand in the back of Carla's clothes, just feeling up for the button.
Wukong turns around. What the fuck are you doing, John?
Hey, she gave me consent.
And we are no longer on Twitch.
No, we're allowed to talk about consent.
Yeah.
It's an
I,
educational.
And buttons.
I'm going to assume that this is a big communal Turkish style bathhouse, right?
Yeah, basically.
So, Wukong's going to take all of his armor off, and then like pack down his weapons on top of the armor, get into a bath, and then just
We can.
do what monkeys do. Have you ever seen a monkey in a hot
Cock.
spring?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Japanese northern mechanic.
Literally just like sit with his ears under the water, just
Yeah,
and roast for so long.
yeah. In the interest of practicality, we can always just make sure that one of us goes at a time, so the rest of us can keep an eye on our gear.
Well, my gear is near me.
Yeah.
Those of you
We can-
with a passive perception over 13,
Mm-hmm.
you notice that as soon as you fill the tubs, a ticking starts.
Oh fuck! It's Rick to blow.
Well, no. Also, I just managed to flip the switch for Carla. I'm guessing.
Yep. So
Automatically.
there's a bit clicking and clacking, and then she goes away into the section.
Her own section. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sex
Yeah, John. Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. John is gonna wait up.
Well, underneath there's just a pretty much a skeleton
Oh god.
of machinery. So there's not much to see.
Oh no.
I just had this image from Archer. Oh my god, Carla, did you leave your vagina at the sink?
Oh.
Like a
I'm
veal
imagining-
cutlet.
I'm imagining like she takes off that part of her, and then she pulls a washboard out from her from her center, and it's still attached, and she's just using that to.
that's
Oh, okay, there you go.
Exactly what I was thinking about.
Okay, there you go.
Oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, but John is gonna wait up to be the last one to take a bath. So
You really want to get into the dirtiest water?
No, I'm pretty sure people that water's being circulating.
So I then wash the armor off.
The like halfway through washing your armor off, the tub begins to drain. The sludgy water pooling away, and you see it sucked up the pipes. And a ding is heard.
Sure, that's one use out of it then.
So there's like a hot towel then drop from the ceiling so I can dry myself off. Or...
No, they're racks.
Oh, okay.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carlito, that's getting close.
It's a space age invention. It's called a rack.
Yeah.
It holds so many towels. So many.
We've got so much room for towel activity.
Text, I guess that's getting close.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah. Reese and Samuel had their bath.
At this point, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, John is the next one. He removes the leather jacket, chains, and motocross boots. He has the full body suit on. It's some sort of Under Armour sports suit. Really advances a few places where it got torn up from combat. The faded logo type, he removes that and the harness to hold some of the close quarter weapons. And you can see that a lot of his old tattoos are gone and covered up by new writing in script.
Is no one going to ask about the fact that I've got Alex Jones's face branded into the back of me?
No one's going to ask about this.
We'd rather not, because we'd rather not be off Twitch.
Yeah. For the prophet's face, you mean?
No.
No. You could have like because Jonesianism is actually a religion.
Faith.
Yeah.
So you weren't kidding when you said you took up religion.
Oh, I didn't have a choice about that.
Oh, I really pity the assholes that had to hold you down for the brand.
Caveman is a hell of a try.
Yeah, you try having cyanide-infused peach pits along with mushrooms for 2 months.
What are you talking about? That's Caveman.
Oh,
Where do you think the super nutraceuticals come from?
Mexican.
Yeah, well,
my dude.
I can tell you this much: it doesn't cure spider cancer.
It cured my addiction.
Cancer?
You can see the track marks up my arms. It cured my addiction.
Oh.
He says, and then scratching at his lips a little bit, and then going back to his normal day life.
Karn just like in the chat, spider cancer ...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Joe finally washes up relatively quickly.
Believe it or not, actions have consequences, Carl. You told him he had spider cancer, so he tried to cure spider cancer.
Went off to see some medicine man in the middle of nowhere. Ended up high off his gourd for 2 months, slowly being poisoned by cyanide.
I have no regrets. Anyways, so everybody gets more or less relatively cleaned up. Like your clothes are a little damp still. You no longer smell like
Shit.
Satan's flaming asshole after Taco Tuesday.
No, that's no way to talk about McCone.
I'm gonna walk out to the lady and say, "How much do we owe you?"
Okay, and she looks and says, "Oh, let me ring it up. That is standard bath, right? You guys didn't go into the fancy one, did you?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, you don't look like you did. Don't smell like you did either. Let's see here. That'll be 5 ISOs from each of you.
Okay.
So that's what 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4,
I already
5,
gave
5.
my
20 eyes.
Hold on.
I don't have the ISOs.
That's
I
25.
toss her a 10.
Stop. Right, so that's 25 ISO, right?
Hmm.
I've got
Yeah.
this, don't worry. It's fine. I can take this, it's cool.
Thank you, Mukong.
Appreciate it,
I much
Mukong.
appreciate it.
66 left.
I will repay you in the future.
Don't worry about it, just don't let me die.
I'm trying.
So, just to ask, I know this is probably, not your thing, but you wouldn't happen to have a bar anywhere? I've been on the road for so long and I've forgotten what whiskey tastes like.
Well, if you're looking for whiskey, I doubt they'd let you up topside, but, check out Buzzard Bill's. It's down in the Red-Green district. You can't miss it.
The Red Queen District, thank you very much.
Yeah. Look for the big pile of crap.
I'm gonna tip her an ISO for the information.
Well, thank you. And she
And
sits there. You
also-
see, she puts it into her between her breasts and pushes them up.
They're now glowing, percolating.
Humana, 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 humana.
I usually say it has a perky glow to
I'm
it.
gonna wait outside for the rest of the people. Get it up.
Yeah,
I've still got my hard hat
gave her
with a
bust
lamp
the healthy glow.
Mhm.
I've still got that hard hat with a lamp. By the way,
Yeah,
the
you
lamp's just turned on.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's not dark.
Fair
Then
enough.
why is it turned on?
It's turned off.
Oh,
Off.
you said it was turned on. It thought. Fuck.
No, I'll turn it off when it gets dark. Jesus,
Uh,
dude.
Anyways,
I'm giving away my position.
good lord.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, you're waiting outside. You just see people milling about in their everyday sort of shit.
So, anyone feeling hungry?
Very.
See.
Maybe that bar also serves some food for Lucky.
Almost certainly.
So we sit down, we get a good look at the locals, eat, figure if our next move out.
Well, we need to try and find information about who put that hit out on.
Yeah, that needs to be done very discreetly.
Yeah.
So for now, I say we try and keep as low profile as possible.
Sure.
I mean, why make it any?
So we're heading to Sapak, so we need to get, I don't know, a month's worth of supplies.
Jesus. I mean, we don't have to do a straight dash there. We could just follow the neighboring cities one by one.
Sure.
And make it more of a stage travel. The more opportunities to gather information, supplies, less risk.
We'll have to cross a river anyway. Should just follow the river.
I mean, with a little luck, we can even.
Can we get some
blend it.
food? Guys, I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head to that place that the lady recommended.
Buzzard Bills.
No, I was gonna say the Buster Lizard, but that's probably a completely different place.
I mean, actually, Buzzard
Mhm.
Bills is yeah. She said Red-Green District, which
Yeah.
It's
Is
oh,
it
the red
fixed-
district and the green district.
The Red Green District, is that the one that's the Red Green District? Is that the one that's fixed up with duct tape?
there is a liberal use of duct tape, but no. Buzzard Bills is well, I'll explain it in a bit. Y'all have to excuse me for a moment here. I have to run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be
Okay.
back in a moment.
Oh.
Not good enough. How dare you? So how's the chat doing today?
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I'm a tired boy.
Oh.
You know what I am.
Yeah, but
I'm
we
not-
can't see it on Twitch.
I'm a lucky boy.
I know you
I nearly lost a testicle today.
Oh.
I'm so glad I've still got the feeling in both of them. I can't tell you how happy I am. Mainly because we're on Twitch, and if I go into 2D, you'll
Well.
get kicked out.
While that's going on, I'm gonna go grab more jalapenos.
There you go. I'm going to have me some more coffee.
I was so close to saying, Bar, you had enough coffee, but there is no such thing as enough coffee.
That's how he views his life and business.
Pretty much caffeine and hatred.
The caffeine just enhances the hatred,
Yeah.
and the hatred just makes the caffeine go a little bit smoother.
Mmm.
That's good.
Pretty
hatred.
much. That's great hatred.
No, great hatred is Jamaican blue. No, I'm thinking of Jamaican blue.
No, because unlike Jamaican blue, hatred actually stays in you.
No. It's I can never remember which, but it's supposed to be like one of the best coffee beans you can ever have. I think it was.
That kind of stuff's.
Best coffee bean you can ever have is it's from Bolivia, and it's normally processed into a white powder.
Wait a minute, this isn't coffee, this is cocaine.
Cocaine.
Where's the
Esto no es
difference?
harina, esto es cocaína.
Jigle, cocaína.
Are we about to get kicked off of Twitch?
Yes.
No.
I'm sure.
Look,
Not unless we start
if-
quoting Tequila Sunrise.
Look, here's the deal, right? If Twitch kick us off for speaking Spanish, they are against cultural exception. Fuck them if that's the case. In every other term, until that happens, praise Bezos.
Yeah.
Praise be Jesus.
Praise Bezos.
Did you just say praise BBOs?
No!
I like to think that you said praise BB hose.
I mean, believe it what you will.
Look, dude, the sequels were hard. BB has to do something to make it work.
Oh, damn!
That's spicy.
Right in the processor.
Fuck you!
I'm just waiting for
boy.
Mukong to get pissed off at one of the people the Highborn to literally just start quote unquote chimping out.
to the Cloud District?
Oh, no!
What am I saying? Of course you don't.
That thing's on the upper floor. Someone's getting yeeted the fuck down.
Oh, I'm
No,
fixing
not
the
eat
first
it.
one down a flight of
Yoda.
stairs already.
He's
Oh,
yoked.
damn it.
You don't get yeeted, you get yoked. He hit a dude's face and kicked him down a flight of stairs. By the way, McConk's just started doing that now, just eating faces.
Om nom nom.
Has Mukong done any bath salts recently?
No, but
he's
way
been
better.
clean. No.
Has he done-
Caveman is like bath salts and cocaine mixed into one.
The worst part is that actually does sound kind of fun.
Does it?
When the caveman kicks in, right?
Yeah.
No. None of that. We're keeping you clean.
Be a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
I am a good boy.
We're like your, what's that shit going? People who live with, recovering addicts and keep them clean.
Sponsors.
Yeah,
You're my sponsors.
exactly.
I'm walking around with a living. I'm walking around with a living peyote plant, and you're my sponsors.
I mean, that's racist. We don't know he's a peyote cacti.
Carlito, are you a peyote
Don't-
cacti?
No, he's a barrel cactus.
There you go.
See, we don't.
Needs an entourage of sponsors. Not just the one, just all of us.
You know what? Hey, Chet. Bring up an old one, but type 1 if you really want to do caveman. I see somebody wants to do it.
Okay, actually, sides. Well, how are you doing finances wise? For Mukong.
Me? I've got like
Yeah.
565 left.
You can see if we can turn a profit on the
What are
city.
we going to sell? We're going to just sell people their kneecaps back?
No.
Oh, okay.
First of all, we got some gear to unload. I'm sure if Samuel can turn a profit on that, I'd be amazed.
Didn't we pick up cans of soda as well for Ruckley?
Yeah, we
We got
did.
32 cans of soda, yeah.
Is it still good or flat, or have we discovered this
I'd
yet?
imagine, it's
It's flat.
sealed cans, so I'd assume that it's probably alright.
Well, we'll have to test one of them. So, rum and coke?
Only a pussy mixes their drinks. That's
Yeah,
not
I
even,
know.
that's not even Mukong, that's just me.
I know.
You don't drink Armor Cook, you just drink the rum. Just grab the bottle and just go, fuck you, I'm the captain now. Just handle a fucking Captain Morgan.
Oh god, that's how I get kicked out. Dishonorable discharge. Fuck you, I'm the captain now.
No, you're just drinking and just go. You're holding a thing of Captain Morgan's that goes, are you drinking? You just go, fuck you, I'm the captain now.
By discharge, they're gonna stuff you inside a cannon and fire you out.
Don't be silly, they don't have cannons big enough to fire people anymore. You
Sadly.
don't need them.
I like that's the only reason they wouldn't do it. Because they can't
Sorry
fit you.
about that, guys.
Well,
No
come
problem.
back and
It's alright.
Anyways,
Dude, you'd have to have a gun that's big enough to fire a 2-foot projectile to get me down the bore of a fucking cannon.
I'll start working on one.
anyway, I was gonna say, I am feeling pretty under the weather actually right now.
Yeah?
I might have to call it if it doesn't get any better.
understandable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just as a heads up for you guys. So
no,
I'm
it's
gonna
fair.
try and stick through a little bit longer.
No problem.
It's appreciated again. If you can, you can. If not,
Yeah. Botulism's a bitch.
damn. Oh man. Sorry to hear that.
Anyways, so you guys were headed to Buzzard Bills.
Exactly.
Yes. Buzzard Bill.
You make your way down towards the lower districts. You come across Buzzard Bills after a bit of peeking around. It's actually kind of hard to see initially. It's a rundown working class tavern. You realize this is practically a tetanus warren. It's made out from a hollowed out scrap heap from old world parts, welded up with reinforcements and old road signs.
Damn.
Apparently, there is a lit neon sign that says rooms to let. However, there is a gaggle of ladies crowded around it.
Oh. Yeah.
So you could sleep here, but you would certainly be waking up with
The noise.
with something. Yeah, with noise.
Gracias.
That's alright, we got a medic on the team.
But coming
Get on the
into
table.
Kidneys?
Clap!
Did you realize your medical most likely is going to be in the middle of it?
Oh.
So,
Oh.
entering into the building, you are greeted with a very sleazy looking android behind the counter in a looks to be like a cheap patched up suit, puffing on some kind of looks like a vape. The mist floating from him smells something of bubblegum, whatever the fuck that is. No one's seen hide nor hair of bubblegum for probably about 700 years. But he squints at you all and says, either get something or get the fuck out.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna walk straight up to him and slam 2 ices on the table and say, rum.
He looks at the ISOs and perks a brow. Goes under the the counter, pulls out a clay jug, puts down a small shot glass, and pours like a tiny sliver of an amount in the glass.
Damn.
I take the clay pot and walk away. No, I don't. I take the clay pot and I pour myself an actual drink.
Yeah, kid, that'll be 20.
You can't tell, but I'm squinting right now.
Wow.
You act like I care.
Alcohol's in real high demand here, I see.
You want the cheap shit, you drink rat pot.
Proper rum costs. Gotcha. Oh, John has to look around. Is there a pool table?
Yeah, there's...
Establishment?
Yes, there is. And you see that there is a couple of off-duty guards currently playing a game.
Give me the
Slight
rat pot.
mark from John. Well, we can always make sure someone else is buying the drinks.
No, yeah, that's a point.
Yeah. I look at the bartender and I go, fine.
Rat pot chaser. All right, coming up. We also got Schlitz Vintage. You're looking to be a little classy about it. Or we got the house shit. That shit ain't bad. I make it myself.
I just need something strong. Don't particularly
He
care
cocks
about
his
the
head to
quality.
the side. I think I got what you want. He, you can't tell, but you get the feeling of a smirk coming from the android. He goes around back behind the shelves and counter, like he actually goes out of the room. Comes back out with a nondescript bottle full of clear liquid.
Ooh.
Tell you what, for 20 ISOs, I'll drink the entire bottle.
Kid, you know how much I get for this shit? Yeah, but it might be fun seeing a meatbag like you fucking croak. There you go.
Oh boy.
Hey, wait. Money first.
Sorry, my internet's fucking up. I don't know what's going on.
That's fine.
Oh, he's agreeing to it, and he's like, yeah, he said, it'd be what the fuck? It might be fun seeing a meatbag like you croak. All right, money first.
So I slammed down the rum that he gave me, and I hand him the 20 ISO.
He takes it and deposits it in a coin slot on his chest.
Hey man, you wouldn't happen to have like a cigarette or cigar or something?
He sits there and rolls the vape to the other side of his mouth. Nah, we're trying to quit.
Did he just blow that in my face?
No, he just it goes everywhere when he does it. It's like a steam vent going off.
It's a big puff cloud.
The fact that
Okay.
a robot is smoking in the first place is kind of an odd thing, but you know.
Well, I open the bottle and I take a whiff.
Oh. Yep. Give me a Constitution check from the whiff.
Oh,
Oh shit.
this is gonna be fun.
Check. 26.
Oh! Hey, and that's a nat
just-
20.
Yeah, that's a nat 20. Just like the waragi that fucking mama used to make.
I never knew my mother.
Yeah, well, in this case, you feel like you knew your mother who made a waragi.
Yeah, you're flashbacking to a life you never even had.
Yeah.
That's how strong.
It's gonna kick your dick inside out.
Mhm.
It's not gonna.
Okay.
It's gonna
I'm gonna
kick
give
you
her-
so hard in
I'll-
the dick that you're gonna go female, and then your dick's gonna shoot at your asshole.
I'm gonna go over to Samuel and I'm gonna give him my gun. I'm gonna give him the sledge. I'm gonna give him the sludge thrower. Okay. I'm gonna give him the remaining ISOs in my pocket, which is, just so you know, Samuel.
Yeah.
545 ISO left.
Okay, 545 ISO.
Yeah.
Very-
Don't forget, you've got my pistol, my 1911, and my sludge thrower. Okay.
Don't forget
And
the
I'm gonna
snap.
say, yeet me if I fucking freak out, and I'm gonna just bottoms up that bitch and go down the entire path.
Ah,
Give me another con check at double
Oh.
disadvantage.
15.
Oh, 13.
Double disadvantage.
no. This is
So minus
Oh.
4.
Oh no,
You
that's
barely
Oh,
are.
functional.
No. You barely
Yeah, fuck.
avoided permanent brain damage.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
It's
I'm
like
already pretty fucking
drinking.
retarded.
It
Yeah,
is like drinking quite literally a mixture between liquid fire, parts cleaner, diesel, and some kind of banana smoothie, like aftertaste,
That's a nice aftertaste. I would
filtered
try
through
that.
a smoky exhaust pipe.
Jesus.
God.
Crazy.
Damn, that reminds me of home.
Crazy.
Why is my face not working?
Just putting a hand on his shoulder. You're doing me a concern.
I worry about the ape.
You just see
Alright.
Carlito and Samuel in the back. Buy $5, it doesn't do it again. 5 ISOs, it doesn't do it again.
Actually,
No, they're usually dead before now. I guess it'll kick in a few.
Oh shit, hang on a second, I need to actually up my HP to 50 maximum. So I just realised that it looked like I took 5 damage now.
you probably did.
I'm gonna turn to the bartender and say, I'm too stubborn to die. And take another fucking swig.
Oh.
Alright. I look at Samuel. 5 ISOs.
I don't even have 5 ISOs,
Yeah.
so fuck off.
Aw.
I
I'm
like
gonna
it.
look
Also-
over to Samuel. I'm gonna look over to Samuel and say, don't you dare bet my fucking money.
Yeah.
So,
At this-
I've taken another swig, so what's up?
Give me another con check.
I'm gonna fuck this one up now. I've got a bad
Chug,
fit.
Chug,
Oh,
chug,
goddamn.
chug, 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 chug.
You're holding on.
18. Barely. Oh, God.
Mukong, can I see the bottle?
Oh, it's my ball. Get your own ball.
Oh, no.
I think it's time to.
Hey,
I think you've had
Bub.
enough.
Slow down.
Hey, the gentleman and I had an agreement. He's already
But he-
paid up. He's got
I'm
his
about
drink.
halfway
He's
through
got
now,
a
right?
drink. Yeah, you're about halfway.
Okay.
He.
Let's have a fiesta up in here.
Mhm.
I'm gonna slump up against the bar and I'm gonna continue drinking. I'm taking another
You are beyond drunk. You
Oh.
Slosh.
like after that first drink hit, you're gonna have hazy memory. After that second
Oh,
slog, This is blackout territory already.
I'm taking another chug of it.
Yeah.
Chug.
Here we go.
22.
Oh god.
He's powering through it better and better. the fucking Bill is sitting there.
Here's my secret, John. I'm always drunk.
Bill has his
power is alcoholism.
in this case, yes.
I'm gonna
Oh.
I think he's fueling the monster inside of him. Quite literally.
Yeah,
No,
you guys
no.
don't want to. At this point, you don't want to piss me off because he's gonna go full drunken master on your ass.
Oh, Jesus.
No, he's
Right, last chug, right?
yeah. Last chug.
Oh, God.
Ooh,
20. You're lucky.
You finish the last of the bottle. Bill is laughing hysterically. That is
I am
the
too.
last memory that you have before things fade out.
He's a sleepy monkey now.
No, I'm a
no.
blacked out monkey.
Blacked out monkey. Oh,
Oh no.
Wukong is not here.
yeah. Oh,
What that means.
for
Oh,
fuck's sake.
He begins to hoot and howl and stumble around, throwing things around while Bill just sits there and laughs his ass off.
I'm with Bill laughing too.
At one point, I'm
However-
gonna slump across the bar and say to the robot by saying, "You know, you're really good guy. I really like this bar. I'm gonna come
You
back
think-
here."
You think that you're saying that, but the only thing that comes out of your mouth is, oh,
I'm gonna jump on the bar and start screaming, "I'm a monkey! I'm a monkey!"
yeah, and you are saying it in your native
In
macaque. Yeah, and what's it? Your clothes are coming off.
As this is going on, I'm going to take the tape recorder that we have and override the tape and record all of the sounds.
As this is
I'm gonna do a front flip off the bar.
Carlito's telling him to do it. Do it.
you have at this point you have lost all control. There are no faculties of regular Wukong left.
Let me do a front flip off the bar. Come on.
No,
Let me try and
Yeah, you do your front flip off the bar. You stick the landing, and then you
Hold on.
summarily crash
Yeah.
into. Yeah, you summarily after you stick the landing, you summarily crash forward into a table where a guard and looked like maybe a couple of girls that he was trying to woo were sitting, spilling beer everywhere.
I am
And,
now completely unconscious.
No, actually,
Alright.
you're still upright.
Oh,
shite.
Oh, that could be arranged.
You have
Alright.
you are now a nude monkey who has torn off across the building out into the main district.
oh.
Carla.
John, let's go.
Oh,
Carla runs outside, eyes wide open, like, the fuck?
Oh no,
we need to catch
Carlito
that
is
monkey.
just there with the bartender, giggling like an idiot, just going,
yeah, fine.
"This is the greatest night. This is a great night, man."
We have a monkey down. We have a monkey down.
God, John just cracks his knuckles. He does not look pleased. He just rushes after Bukong.
Right behind John as best as I possibly can.
I'm still at the bar with the bartender. We're just laughing about this.
Fine.
Can I try and tackle Mukong?
You could try.
I can always try.
You can always try.
Straight.
just this completely buck naked Mukong covered in more scar tissue than monkey fur at this point. Gunshots, stab wounds.
Yeah.
And I fuck up.
Yeah.
See.
Wukong
I'm gonna
has
start.
Wukong has you have successfully escaped into the metal jungle that is the city. Swinging from ropes and other things.
Okay, I'll pull away from me and let them do some stuff.
No, Sam will try. Now it's John's turn.
I mean,
21. John
How
is
do you
literally
how do you
starts
get a
picking
plus
up speed.
13 on strength? Oh, you're
Not
following
strength.
me. Okay.
Acrobatics, dude. Do you realize the momentum and sheer
Oh.
speed he has? He can almost wall
Okay.
run after you.
I'm gonna try and follow after them as well. And I'm not doing so well.
Not enough. No.
No, it's just you gotta remember, as fast as you think you are, John is probably several times faster.
Oh no,
What
we
are
did the
you
ma-
guys
we did the
rolling?
maths on this.
Yeah.
We did it. We did the maths on this. You move up Mach 13.
No, if I picked up enough physical momentum, I would have.
Whoa!
Yeah, Carl is keeping up as well. Yeah, we're chasing him down, literally just parkouring our asses off behind the drunken
I'm
race.
just with the bartender asking for a water.
That's my acrobatics for that.
Oh.
You get a water. It costs you 3 ISOs.
Oh, fucking,
Just sticks his feet in it.
fucking pendejo. That much for a goddamn water?
You're in the
Well,
desert.
You're in the desert and you're in a bar.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say it like to him. I was just like, damn, like that's a lot of fucking water.
Why didn't you drink at the fucking bathhouse, dude?
No, I did. I just want to have the good feeling of water, and I didn't want to just be a nuisance.
Don't feel like
Okay,
it.
so
Good water.
Reese, come back here!
he is managing to pull away from all but Carla at this point, and
You got them, Ape?
at this point it is
I'm
Yeah,
sitting there with like, I have 2 shotguns on me, a pistol, and an assortment of all other shits.
Yeah,
Oh.
you kind of
It
slowed
makes
down.
sense that you can't keep up. Yeah.
I got an idea. I tried to get him with my machine grip. What about that?
Oh, boy, that's gonna hurt for someone.
Roll it.
Let's see. Let's see.
I will give you all this caveat to the situation.
Mm.
This is...
That does not win.
No,
you don't
it
have a
doesn't.
on right now, so...
I
you-
tried.
As
No,
you
it's
as
versus,
you
reflex.
it's versus
Yeah.
reflex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
versus
no, I got a
reflex.
19 on my
Yeah.
reflex.
as you try to grab him in his drunken state, he manages to just simply like flow like water out
Whoa.
of where you could grip, and you go tumbling down from the
Damn
raft
it.
as
I
Mukong
tried.
sails off into the dusty winds.
Screaming in monkey, I am the naked Avenger.
Yeah,
God damn it.
he is going off to have fantastic drunken adventures for the rest of the day.
See you guys later.
Ah, shit. Yeah,
That's gonna come back to bite us in the ass.
probably. Ah, let's worry about it later then.
If someone asks, we don't know him. We don't know him.
Currently,
Easier said than done.
currently the what was it? The one guard is who lost the 2 girls due to to monkey fall.
Yeah.
He's currently grilling Carlito for what the fuck happened.
Yeah, we should go
Hey,
back to the
don't
bar.
look at me. Don't look at me. He decided to go drink that fucking shit.
You let
Yeah,
him
Mark's back Mark's back
drink
into
what
the bar.
shit?
Whatever the bartender handed him.
The guard looks over at Billy and Bill just like kind of like shrugs, the sound of his servos going off. Said he wanted strong shit. I poured him a glass and he said he'd drink the whole bottle for 20. I thought it'd be funny.
And it was hilarious.
The guard just slaps his fucking just flat palm to face as hard as he can. How many
Don't worry.
times do I gotta tell you, Billy? Stop serving goddamn turbine fuel to fucking customers.
Carlito just has like a jaw drop and just goes.
Yeah, just
Fucking
even have a
sold
drawer.
the turbine fuel?
awkward look.
I
Oh.
guess.
You see,
I
you
guess.
see a cactus giggling, just.
You know what I imagine the spines like wobbling up and down ever so slightly as you kind of vibrate when you laugh.
Oh boy. Just
I guess we're slowly getting back to the bar.
slowly.
You guys-
you are slowly getting back to the bar.
Yeah.
John's already.
I look over.
Want to see
I look
me?
over the guard.
Want to see me get to the top of the
Everyone's
hill? Want to see me do it again?
Yeah, I look over to the guard. Don't worry, amigo. I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, well, you fucking owe me. It's about to get those girls back there. God damn it.
Look,
mean-
you have Carlito. Carlito is the best wingman you can have.
I am the naked Avenger.
Off in the
Just
distance.
somewhere in the distance. Just the fuck off.
They're going to tranquilize him, you know this, right?
Probably. Then again, good luck. They know they're gonna run out of their whole medical stock trying to do that. Samuel, let me use
Yes.
it, man.
Here.
Can
Hey,
I take
guys.
it? Spins it between his fingers. Plays around with it slightly. Walks up to one of the guys. Hey, buddy. You a betting man?
One looks up. Squints a bit. Why?
Right. You, know a game called Sailor's Poker?
No.
What's this?
Does this look like
John
a
puts
place
his
where...
hands on the counter, fingers spread apart. Pretty much does like a dozen quick stabs between his fingers.
He watches. He's like, oh, you mean knife hand game?
Yeah. Well, it goes by a lot of names in a lot of places.
I mean, why would it go by sailors anything here? We're in the middle of the fucking desert.
Well, this is the river. There's a river not too far off.
Oh, we're the source of that damn river.
Ah, interesting. So, how fast do you think I can go? And not cut myself.
Well, considering how fast you ran after the damn ape that just ran out here dick in the wind, I'd say pretty damn fast.
Yeah, but can I keep it up?
Give me an interaction check.
Will do. 21.
Alright, wise guy, let's see what you got. Bet you don't last 3 minutes. So,
That's a long ass time, but you gotta make it worth my while.
$250 ISOs. You don't stab yourself in the fucking hand like a dumbass.
So, dexterity check?
Yeah. Don't flub it.
Will do. That's the standard difficulty I need to hit.
Standard difficulty, it'll be a 17.
Okay,
Or
I'll
three
use
minutes.
acrobatics because it's fine motor skills.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
31.
Yeah, you
He's
are
doing
able.
tricks while doing this.
Yeah,
He's spinning
By
the
the-
knife at like different intervals.
by the end of it,
No, John is literally doing angry sewing machine blur.
Carla.
Please, God, never let him near me with a knife. Kind of blur.
The guard has like a sad face on while his friend just like shakes his head and goes across and grabs his wallet off the bench. He goes and says, "Frank, you're a fucking dumbass. Here, take your shit." And Frank is the other guard is sitting there just staring as you come to a stop, and leave your hand out of the way. He dug divots in the table.
Oh, he did more than that. He actually did, what's it called? He did an inlay of his palm.
Oh.
He was moving so fast, they actually had time to remove his hand a couple of times.
Oh my
A
god.
neat little hand groove for whoever wants to play the game next.
John, you blunted the tip of my knife.
Carla
Just
takes
return-
a seat
just-
at
Oh, and, John-
the door and
But yeah. Oh, John gives the guard back 50 ISO. Let it not be said I'm not. Hey, at least you can drink some for the rest of the afternoon.
He's still just staring at it and is like, "The fuck."
Hey, at least we weren't playing pool.
He just kind of squints at that.
Carla takes a seat at the bar and asks for a glass of machine cleaner.
Oh,
So that she's not only clean on the outside but also clean on the inside.
I go over to
oh.
I go over to Carla and just go, Carla, you're not gonna believe this.
What?
I mean,
You know what Mukong drank?
I saw it.
No, fucking turbine fuel.
ISO.
Goddamn monkey boy.
Just hear howling off in the background.
I look
what's
over the
what's the bartender's name again? Bill? No.
Yeah, it's Bill.
I actually look at Bill. Hey! Wait, did he accept my 5 ISO challenge?
What? For the bet?
Yeah.
No.
Damn it.
Yeah. Bill, you serve meals here? Just booze.
Yeah. I serve burgers.
Take two.
Yeah, make that a couple of burgers for myself. As well.
Alright.
Don't forget to feed Mute. He's still in the bar with you guys.
Yeah.
Poor dog.
The dog is just drooling.
Looking at
Whining.
That's the reason why I got two of them. Here you go,
there we go.
Mute.
You can take it out of the money that I gave you
He
for
basically
that.
inhales it. And
Nice.
one of the other guards is just kind of like sitting there, just hand on the side of his head, and just grinning, watching you guys eat your hamburgers.
Well, I'm not eating.
Yeah,
cool.
the ones of you that are eating. Hey, how do you like
Let me
Bill's
guess.
cooking?
Is there anything weird with the burgers as we're eating them?
No, they're actually quite tasty.
Probably rat meat.
Probably. Oh, at that
Doesn't matter.
point, that's just normal.
I'm going to guess human.
No. Wait. What? This is a
No, that was
classy
not a
establishment. Hey, look.
Nature
look,
check to identify the kind of meat.
Yeah, you could.
Give me a second.
Oh, no, because you weren't the one eating.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I got 27.
I got- Yeah.
Yeah, 20 and 27. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rat. It is 100% pure rat.
Right. Yeah.
Rat
What
burgers
did I
fine with me,
say?
that's why.
Oh!
What did I say?
Yeah.
And
That's not bad.
no.
Not the best. It's not the worst rat I've had.
Yeah, damn right. Bill knows how to treat a damn rat. Best rat in the city.
I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars.
Same. Do you have animal control in this city by any chance?
The fuck's animal control?
Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted to know. We don't have to bail him out of jail.
Nah. Sure, we'll have to do something worse. So basically, we managed to fill our stomachs.
Yeah, you're able
Have a
to
nice
get
one.
sustenance. You get it.
How much is that
Get
going to
drinks.
cost me?
For food and drinks, you guys' tab is a total of 17 ISOs.
Will do. I'll subtract it from my gains.
Okay.
Just like yeah. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna fleece enough people in the bar as this.
Oh,
I
that's
guess nobody's gonna be playing knife
knife games.
game with John anytime soon.
You guys are very rapidly making a reputation for yourselves. But in any case, the afternoon goes on. You actually find yourself in fairly decent company with the comings, the comings and goings of the.
Oh yeah, they're
the
gonna
small
yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
The guards,
play around.
the
Smooth.
guards and blue collar workers in the area are actually very friendly.
Yeah. Do we pick up any kind of rumors or anything while this is going?
Actually, you do get turned towards a a bill posting board on the other side of the tavern, and there are 3 current contracts out as posted by the Lord Regent.
Jesus Christ.
So you have the 3 local bounties that are posted are one for a Reed Herald, significant bandit gang leader, wanted dead or alive. Lord Regent is offering 8,000 ISO for his head on a block for highwayman activity on the trade road to Titania.
Holy shit! 8,000 ISO.
I grab it and cross
What are
out
the other two?
alive.
Yeah, I
the
forgot.
others- yeah, there are 2
Probably
others.
is the bounty hunt. Yeah. Yeah.
The second one reads for a one Professor Jekyll and H, murderer and butcherer, former traveling physician. Locals came to soon. According to the bill, locals came to soon find out that she was behind a rash of brutal murders, including but not limited to 12 men, 6 women, 4 children, 3 goats, and a rather nasty mess of poultry. The Crown is offering up to 5,000 ISO to end the beast, or a whopping 20,000 ISO to bring her in for justice. And the last one is a bill for a Addercop infestation cleanup. Addercops have taken up refuge in the old tunnels around the Old South Road, and the Rust Legion is either looking for skilled hands to come with them for extermination duty, or some enterprising...
Yeah, let Gator finish.
Let me finish. Or some enterprising skilled crew to take out the beasts on their own. Addercops are all our problem. Working with the Legion pays 500 ISO per day, or pelts may fetch 2,400 ISO per kill solo. Bring proof of bounties to the Lord Regent's palace on normal business hours.
Oh, you got proof of a Addercop kill.
They all do. Spider Silk as well.
Oh, we have multiple.
No, but
spiders,
the
though.
pelt. But he said pelts are what grants the reward, not the silk, though. But it's a start. And would this be the same? Would this happen to coincide with the location we were at, or is this another infestation site?
As far as you know, you have no idea. Could be. You did go up from the South Road.
Or look at the poster. Nudge Samuel.
Yeah, we'll go talk to them about it.
I mean, if nothing else, we at least know. Yeah. I mean, they're horrifying, but at least we know what we're getting into.
Yeah.
Plus, we got 1 carapace left. That counts as a pelt.
That's an easy 2,000 ISOs that we could actually use right now.
Hey, Doc. Not Doc. Carlito.
I feel
Turns out you
bad.
got some coin in your pocket. Points
He looks
into
and goes,
the poster.
Of course I do, amigo. Even if we're not able to take the bounty when it comes to that, this thing still fetch a pretty price.
Why don't we go get some
Oy,
information on
dinero.
this?
Well, now that we got I got something in my stomach. Do we keep looking for Reese? I hope he hasn't started even more shit.
At this point, he could be fucking anywhere, and this is a large
yeah.
city.
Okay, so let's go hit some stores. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll keep an
Hope
eye
for the
out on
best.
them.
Wait, we
Yeah.
should probably take the Atacop first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to go back to the truck and get the pelt, probably.
And some of the gear we intend to unload and some merchant. So.
Yeah.
Huh?
Sure.
Well,
Yep. Come on, boy.
can we get saddlebags from you?
Perhaps.
We'd have to-
I don't know.
Beast of burden.
Hey.
My turgid justice.
Oh no!
I'm the monkey that reads.
John
right.
just gritting his teeth. I swear to God.
You just hear these ooks coming from like echoing all around the city.
Mm, squinting real hard.
Oh my
Half
god.
a mo-
Oh, come
half a
on.
mo- Yeah.
Come on.
I was gonna grab a- I was gonna grab
Wrong with you?
yeah, I would grab a couple. I should have grabbed a couple of those pole balls and just pelted him across the head with it. Oh well.
You live, you learn. I have an idea, though, once we get to the van.
Okay.
Let's go get the Atacop thing. What do we intend to trade off today?
Anything we can dispose of, really. Let's anyone wrote off the manifest?
Yeah, I've got it right here.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, you guys do realize that it is starting to get fairly late. Yeah, it is starting to get dark, and electric lights are kicking on in some places. The din of the marketplace is starting to thin down a bit.
Yeah, we might have to do this in the morning.
Yeah, let's go just...
Out of the corner of your eye, you think you see the shadow of Mukong on the wall, then it's gone.
We should have bought a taser. We need a taser.
I look over at him and just go,
Wait, I have his
That's
fucking
the
stun
taser.
staff!
Oh, yeah.
You have all of my equipment, dude. I am
Yeah.
butt fucking naked.
I know. Yeah, legitimately, I'm carrying 2 shotguns, a staff, a handgun, a knife,
and his clothes.
and all your clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just.
I'm
look-
getting
so,
probably
wait,
very,
didn't tase
very
him?
weird looks.
Hmm.
Carlita, do you know how hard it is to move while carrying shit?
I mean, you could disperse it amongst the party.
Yeah. I can hold the staff.
Also,
Yeah.
to be completely fair and honest, carrying that stuff is so goddamn light for you. It's like holding
Yeah.
a
I-
empty
I know.
backpack.
Yeah.
I
To be
know.
I'll hold on to that staff for a while.
Yeah, have fun with the
Yeah, it's a
staff.
light. Yeah, it's a light two-handed weapon. John just casually twirls it around just to get the feel of it.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Could see why he likes using this.
It's not my preference, but
Yeah,
it's not
just
bad.
puts it. Just rests it over one shoulder as we go about. So if we're still gonna hit a store, we need to do it fast, or we could just go to a place, rent it out, and sleep. Wake up early, first thing in the morning, and hoping.
Let's do that.
Reese,
'cause-
yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's just find a place to sleep.
Yep.
Tomorrow will be what tomorrow will be.
Yep. Well, I think we'll call it here, guys. Let's get some shut-eye.
True.
Alrighty, and actually, yeah, calling it there does seem to be a good idea. It'll allow us to start fresh on next session, and we will find out what misadventures our Furious George got up to and his drunken binge.
God damn it.
You know
You
that's
shall
gonna
never
stick now.
stop.
Here is George.
Well, I mean, you never know. Maybe that was his fighting name.
but in any case, brain not working. Want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us today. I'm going to do a real quick round the table on favorite parts for today. I know it was a short session. I apologize for that. Not feeling very well. I'm just glad that we are able to get around the table at least for a little bit here.
Yeah, he has Montezuma's revenge. Revenge!
Shit. Montezuma's my ancestor. I don't know why he's revenging me. Or maybe he's revenging a quarter of me, I guess.
Yeah, he's revenging a quarter of you.
Yeah.
Revenge!
Anyways, hopefully the graphic that I prepped for today's game wasn't too rough on folks' eyes. I did just kind of whack that together pretty quickly.
Well, don't worry. You can whack anything together, because there's no gold behind our money.
Anyways, but yes, passing it around the table. Starting with Carla. Belly, your favorite part for today's game?
Drunk Mukong just running butt naked out of the bar. It was just too hilarious. He's general butt naked now.
Yeah, he's general butt naked. All right, Carlitos, Squigs.
Of course, Drunk Mukong. Drink an entire thing of turbine fuel.
To be fair, I accidentally fucked that up when I said that. It was jet fuel, and it came out as turbine fluid.
Hey, works better that way.
Yeah. But yeah, he basically drank organic jet fuel. Or biojet fuel, there you go. Anyways,
I like turbine fuel a little bit better. It fits more with the whole world.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a godly amalgamation of alcohol that you just know. It's just like, yeah, you're about to be your entire body's going to be a turbine because soon enough you're not going to remember anything.
Funny enough, it is technically a waragi, which is a banana moonshine.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that kind of waragi.
Oh shit.
Oh god, I know exactly what.
Oh. Someone's got.
Yeah, someone's gonna have a terrible hangover.
Not just a hangover. He might have to have medical procedures done after this.
Why do you think I kept making him roll the con checks? Yeah. He'll be fine. He's just gonna wish he wasn't. Anyways, moving on. Freeze.
You're gonna have to find
Zap.
sunglasses.
Favorite part?
Becoming the turgid Avenger. No, I honestly, okay, I know I kind of took over most of that, but I thought it was kind of funny. And
No, you did fine. You did perfectly fine.
Walking in and basically trying to make a name with drinking the strongest drink I can would be such a Mukong thing to do that I just had to do it. Just about right now, he's just spotted a mugging, by the way. Right.
Is he doing the mugging?
No. He spotted the mugging. He is the turgid Avenger.
And he's gonna beat up the victim instead of the mugger.
both of them are just gonna get shit canned. Anyway, I'll pass on.
Alright, and Ryder? Sam?
Oh, yeah, I had a great time. That was interesting to say the least. Had a lot of fun with Mukong running around being Mukong.
Hmm.
Can't wait to actually start having more interactions though. That's gonna be fun.
I know the interactions were kind of short, but I tried
That's all
to
good.
flesh out things as best I could.
I know. I was jumping back and forth. I had going in and out of the kitchen to get
The Clemavan.
Hmm.
It will become a thing.
All right. Last but not least, Bar.
Hey, just really fun to be interacting with NPCs and doing some heavy role playing.
Okay.
The bar was definitely my favorite part. A lot of laughs overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, do definitely need the levity after things have been about as intense as they have been.
Exactly, it's such a great change of pace. It's really welcome.
Yes, it is. Also, once we get back to the van, I'm changing my shape to look Kong.
Okay.
2 Kongs in the city.
Oh no!
Also gives him an alibi.
Oh,
You just created your own new cryptid to haunt the city. Congratulations. Anyways,
drunk fuck.
Trunk foot. Yeah. Swings
Alright.
swings from bridge to bridge. Anyways, but thank you all so much for watching. Do tune in next Saturday for our next episode, and tune in over the course of next week. We've got art streams. We're going to be doing some more live streams, whole shebang. Yeah. I hope to see you all very soon, and if any of you feel a bit generous and you'd like to help support the show here, we would very much be thankful for any new patrons to the Patreon. All the money that goes to it goes back into the show and being able to provide more content for you guys. So, and very big thank you to those of our current and existing patrons: Adam Gonzalez, Angel, Avery Hillpeak, Connor Walker, Dolphios, Hash, Professor Cherry, Sharknet, and Zygrado Rickson. Thank you very much, guys, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Good night, everybody.
Thank you so much. See you soon. Good night.
Bye bye.
Shit, now I need a drink.
See you next week.
See you next week, guys.